Where did you say you were from?
I'm originally from Tucson,
Oh, okay.
but right now I live like right off the J6 exit,
Got
so
it.
like one exit down.
Got it. All right. Well, okay.
I guess as long as the animals don't come over here.
Well, I scared the pig away.
We got to be so careful because they'll kill it. I watched one hive kill a 1,000-pound hog one time.
Wow, that's crazy.
They're evil. And the bees are bad too.
How long have you been doing this for?
Hey,
Too
Nick.
long, is it obvious?
Good.
No,
Good morning. Good morning.
Almost 35 years.
Wow. That's awesome. That's a long time.
No shit, I should have been dead a long time ago. All right. We'll get in the shade so I can read this from Kiki.
Yeah.
Poor thing. Holy God, I'm just like...
Right. All right, we're gonna go live on Facebook here.
Live on
Hold
Facebook? I'm so excited.
We are live on YouTube.
Live
Hi
in the
there,
hive?
John. Hello, friends. Yes, thank you for being with us.
People coming on?
They are, yeah.
Well,
Neil Price was on
awesome.
there a minute ago. Guys, I don't always see the names in the comments, so but thanks for being with us.
Hold on a second, guys. Here, it's cold this morning, everybody.
Yeah, it's freezing
God.
out here, but of course it's cold where you guys are too, right? And we've got bees somewhere in this church. We're trying to find them.
So we're live on YouTube. You mind if we introduce you and say hi? Well, get over here, Steve. Get over here. This is our new best friend, Steve here.
Video.
Steve is you kind of take care of the place up here, don't you?
Good.
You're the deacon. All right. Well,
Give us some.
Steve is the deacon here at the Baptist Church. What is the full name?
Skyline Baptist.
Skyline Baptist Church. We're up here outside of Benson, everybody, and it is a chilly morning in January here. What did it get down to?
22 at my place.
22 at your place, 18 down there where we're at in Bisbee.
I live about a mile and a half from here.
Mile and a half from here. And amazingly enough, we have 2 bee removals today. Did I tell you about that other one we got? Yeah, there bees in a cardboard box down in Whetstone. And the guy this weekend went into the shed, and he hadn't been in there a long time, like happens. Picked the cardboard box up, the lid fell open, and there was a bunch of comb in there, and the bees came out and stung him up.
Really?
Yep. So that's what we're doing after this.
So all you got to do is pick up the cardboard box and haul it away.
You know, I had one time, Steve, in a shed, in a cardboard box. It was full of Christmas ornaments. Yeah, you want to know what was wrapped around Rudolph's rear end? That's right, honeycomb there. It was hanging off of Santa's nose and whatnot. It was wrong. Was what it was.
Right, wow.
You know, these bees don't care.
No, they don't.
They don't care. We're here at the Skyline Baptist Church. And I'm Reed Booth, killer bee guy, as you guys well know. We got Hosh over there, looking warm and handsome and all ready for battle and whatnot. And of course, Lois, say good morning.
Good morning, Lois.
No, you have to look at everybody and say good morning. By golly, say good morning.
Good morning.
We got Lois on camera, actually, and we have a guest appearance by. This is Monique.
Hi.
Say good morning, Monique. Okay,
Everyone.
what do you do and why?
So oddly enough, I'm actually I train dogs and I'm a photographer. So I'm here photographing for Currents Magazine to document this bee removal.
Excellent, thank you.
Yeah.
We did a removal for Eric, who is the editor.
Yes.
And he's
Eric.
an old friend also.
Yes.
And now, is that a state-wide magazine or county-wide? Or?
It's a county-wide magazine. It goes out to all of the customers of the Sulphur Springs Electric Company.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Hence Currents.
Yes, Currents.
I get it.
Currents and Currents.
I
Get
get it. Current. Get it. Electric.
Beautiful
I get it.
sunshine. It is warming up.
It is warming
You
up.
know, I gotta say, we are one of the few places right now in the country that isn't in a deep freeze. No joke.
Correct.
Kind of
And
like
this
down,
actually
like
nice.
Southern California, Southern Arizona here in Florida. We're like the only parts not affected
Right.
by this deep freeze.
Right.
We just got a cold winter
And I'm
wind this
still
morning.
complaining, so tough.
Yeah, it's really not that bad.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's cold.
It's
I'll
cold.
agree. It's cold.
Yeah, but you're from Arizona.
I know.
It's miserable as well. No, other parts of the country are absolutely in hell right now. And we're just in purgatory, so that's fine. Anyway, Killer Bee Nation, welcome. We got bees in a wall here at this church, and we're going to exorcise the demons. Ha ha ha. And what are you? Oh, good
I'm going to
Lord.
document the exorcism.
Yeah, she's going to document the exorcism, and then we're going to go down to Whetstone and drag you guys along too. Then tomorrow we got another bee removal in a wellhead. I mean, isn't this,
That's,
you know,
I didn't
this would have
realize it.
never happened years ago with these bees doing anything in this kind of weather. We haven't seen any activity yet because they're all in having coffee.
Yeah.
Fancy, right?
Coffee's on.
Yeah, by golly. So, and, all right, well, let's go in the shade. Well, actually, I can read this right here. Okay, you guys, Killer Bee Nation. This is for the Killer Bee Nation. This is from Kiki. All right, we love you, Kiki. I hope you're watching. All right, I'm going to wait for Hosh to come back. He just did a tutorial with the 360. We film in 360.
Yeah, I saw that.
360 degrees. So Hosh does a tutorial with it because it's kind of new tech and nobody knows how to use indoor plumbing apparently. Anyway, it's a new thing. So listen
TMI,
to
TMI.
TMI. So anyway, Killer Bee Nation, I have something to read from Kiki. I wish I would. I was hoping I would never ever have to read this. All right, because Kiki and I are in touch, as you guys know. And this is from our beloved Kiki up in Minneapolis. This is from her. I hate to deliver this news. I've been in the hospital since the second week in January. I fell answering the door. I fell 5 times. No broken bones, but they redid my blood work. Bad news is they don't see me getting out of the hospital. Last fall, my hemoglobin was in the 40s. Today it's below 1. My legs are so weak they won't hold me up. I'm not allowed. I'm preparing to die here in the hospital. They are saying a couple of weeks. Damn it, Kiki, we love you. I want to thank you for being such a wonderful friend. God damn it. I look forward to each day to what the latest KBN news would bring. I'm so glad you liked your MetaQuest. I know we'll see each other in the future. Whew. We love you, Kiki. We love you. I hope you get to watch this. You made it to your birthday last summer, and you made it to my birthday a couple of weeks ago. So good on you. Safe travels, my dear. All right. Let's get on with some bees, you guys. Let's go show everybody where these bees are. We have an endoscope. We might have to go inside and drill a hole, do exploratory. We know where the hole is, but we have no idea where the bees are. So let's go take a look at this, guys. And I want to pull the truck over there so it's closer because we got the ladders and all that good stuff. So there it is. And we have no idea. Is that a bee hanging on them? No, they're in all hunkered down, you know. People don't realize that even in this cold weather like this, by bunching up in the middle and drinking coffee and watching movies, they can keep it warm in the middle of that hive. They can keep it at 65 degrees Fahrenheit by vibrating actually and eating honey. So I'm gonna pull the truck over. We'll get a couple ladders up there, stick our windows open and see what the hell's going on. What do you think there, Lois?
Yeah, not much to see right now.
No, there's not.
Now, for those of you who are new to the channel, these are killer bees. We're killer bee exterminators. And you say, well, how do you know they're killer bees? 100% of the feral unmanaged honeybee hives in the state of Arizona are Africanized, aka killer bees. And it's been that way here since 1998 when the labs in Tucson wrote and said, stop sending samples. Beekeepers were sending samples from all over the states. Thousands and thousands of bees they were sending in. They said, stop sending the samples. It's over. The Africanized are here to stay. They've won. They have dominated, you know, the bees here. Basically, most people don't know this, but honeybees are invasive to the Americas in general. If they're feral, they're invasive. If they're kept, well, they're livestock. But they didn't evolve here. And these killer bees, created in Brazil in 1957, when they crossbred African queen bees with European drones, they're the better bee. They're real sturdy, they're real strong, they dig in and they don't give up. They can live where it's cold, they can live where it's hot, they don't get sick, they're very tough. They produce twice as much honey, yeah.
And money.
But money too, but they produce twice as much honey, but they are deadly. They kill people. They killed 3 people in Cochise County last summer. They kill livestock. They're an existential threat to our 4,000 species of native bees, bees that did evolve alongside and are grown to deal with our ecosystems in the U.S. Things like bumblebees, mason bees, hoverflies, all of these kinds of things. Like I said, 4,000 of species that are endemic to the Americas. They compete with them for resources. They inbreed our native plants, and they're just mean as hell. And they're up there in this soffit, and we're going to get rid of them. Now today it's cold, so they're inside. They're hunkered down in there. Well, you better believe when it gets warm, they're a threat to this congregation. Every time people are here, whether they're parked in that parking lot or whatever they're doing, they're at risk. These bees, if they, and who knows what's going to set them off? They're gonna, they're gonna blow up and make a problem. Do we need the ladder for this one? Or do you want to go with this one?
Now we'll put the small one up to begin with and see if it's going to survive.
Yeah.
And well, it will. So.
Anyway, we exterminate every hive we find. No quarter for these things.
Now did you tell them about our viral thing going on and all that?
No.
I think we're going to need that other ladder too. That's kind of like the Barbie and Ken model.
I can stand on that.
Yeah, you can. Oh, that.
Yeah.
Well, Lois can use that.
Yeah.
For the
All right.
building.
Yeah, I'll grab the other one.
So this happens every time that we have any video that goes viral or anything. Thank you. What's it? At 1.2 million or something? Now?
At this point on
Yeah.
Facebook, yeah.
So we have a vid that just on Facebook has gone to 1.2 million in 24 hours. We have a lot of new eyes on the subject and a lot of new eyes on what we do, and a shitload of comments and the same questions over and over again. So I know it's windy right now, so I hope you can hear me, but we're going to be explaining what we're doing and why we're doing it. All right. Yes, we're killing these honeybees. Honeybees are invasive to the Western Hemisphere. They don't belong here. And Africanized honeybees are a deadly invasive species. We need our native pollinators. That's what we need. We are very pro-native pollinator. So I'm just going to try to answer as many questions as I can because we get the same questions over and over again because people have got Winnie the Pooh brain. All right, everybody's all in love with honeybees, but it's just Winnie the Pooh. So no, they're invasive here. They belong in Asia, Africa, and Europe. They don't belong here. So we're going to continue talking about this as we. I'm going to get my flashlight. We're going to see what the hell's going on, but I'm not doing it without my net on, everybody. Brr! Holy crap! This kind of weather, I'll be shocked if we see a beach.
Right?
We should make sure that Monique is bundled up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if they do light up.
Show me what to do.
You bet. You bet. I'll take care of you.
Lois, are you tucked in?
I will be. I'll wait till you tuck in and then you can take
maybe
this.
keep a finger on that, so I don't want it to blow over. Yeah.
There you go, Lois. Everybody loves to see you get tucked in anyway.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah, look, she's all fine.
I got all my hoods on
But
today.
my goodness, she's got her winter wear on. It is so cold, everybody. Oh, my goodness, you've done this before.
Yeah, 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, by golly, that's right now. All right, there she goes. All right, how we doing with Monique? She's getting her stuff. Boy, what a beautiful blue sky. I feel like we're on the tundra.
Very beautiful.
My goodness, it's so cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, our great fear is the rip in the suit because they will find it. Here, you want to hold this and I'll help you with that?
Yep.
Okay, hold on a second. Here you go.
Something there.
Yeah, we got some Velcro. And you're in.
Thank you.
I said you're in.
Nuts in this weather. It's still below freezing. Right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, what is it?
Yeah,
It's got to be freezing.
This is
Okay, here we go.
This
The other woman is Monique. She's doing a story for the Currents.
Okay, you little monsters. Oh, well, there's comb right there.
Yeah.
I think we're doing it from here.
Okay.
Here, hand me that, and then I'll have Lois get up here. Does everybody see that comb in there? Yeah, there's plenty of comb. I'm gonna have to get up on the other side and look this way, but it definitely.
We're not going to need the endoscope.
No. No, in fact, here. I'm gonna set that down. Thank you. You should come up here and take a look, or have Ho shoot or somebody. But anyway,
but-
you can hear you go.
Well, let me take a look.
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah.
If you can look back toward you.
Yep. So the only question is,
See it?
they're in this, they're in here.
Right. Now what I got to do though is look on the other side going your way because it's very hard to see.
Because that's where a lot of this stuff
Oh yeah, it goes. Hey, there is no sun. We can.
What?
Okay. Where's our reverend going? What's our reverend doing over there? He's being irreverent.
Get it?
Anyway, at this point in time, I'm not worried about anything. But shoot. What I'm trying to ascertain. Oh, there's a bee. Oh yeah. There was drywall inside. Oh, there's a shitload of bees. Yeah, this is a full-on hive killer bee nation. Nope.
I think they're over this side.
No, there's no stud here.
No.
This is just all screwed to each other.
Okay.
These are just screwed to each other. I'm just afraid I'm still kind of leaning toward going in with a fade bit. Even though it's right here. You know what, Osh? I gotta feel what the construction on this damn thing is. Nails everywhere. I just can't see enough. Yeah, let's go ahead and do a spade bit and explore. Sorry. I mean, this would be the easiest access, but I don't like to access it from the outside. You know that.
Oh, I
I'd
know.
rather go drywall inside.
Yeah.
So let's get a spade bit. I'm sure that we have one. Somebody went for a carnival ride with the 360. You get schmutzed up?
That's
Okay, we're going to have you get in your vehicle.
Lois, could you kind of babysit that thing? Well, I'll grab it for you. It's just blowing over with the wind. All right.
Yeah, hop in and right in there. We're going to go inside right now and do a straight bit. I mean, there's a bunch of us in there. I can even see a pile of bees. I can see the comb and everything.
You're getting some birthday love, Hosh.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hosh says thanks.
148 now. So there's that.
So, all right, Killer Bee Nation. What do you think there, Lois?
Well, you know, I'm just waiting for you guys to do some work.
Let's go inside.
We're going inside?
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta take care of this so it doesn't blow over.
I got this. Okay.
Okay, we're going back inside to see if we can do the job from the inside.
Yeah, we just
Inside job.
Exploratory. We're just gonna cover all the bases, Killer Bee Nation. That's all we're doing. Good Lord, it might be warmer in there too, huh?
We're in Benson, Arizona.
Yeah, we're outside of Benson. Between Benson and...
Outside of Benson.
Thank you. Oh, well, okay. No good. All right, Killer Bee Nation. Let's see what the hell's going on here. Well, you can reach up there and just do one pretty much up in the corner, huh?
Yeah, I guess I can. Right up here.
Yep. Yeah, right there. That'll tell us because that's right where they were. Yep.
Okay, hold on.
Do you need a little step ladder?
I may. Hold on, this thing's
All right, I'm
jammed.
gonna go out and get that little step ladder.
I can get a 6-foot ladder in here if you want.
I can just stand on this stool too.
Careful.
I'm okay with this.
All right.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That looks like a sturdy stool.
I'll be up there. It is. It was built for children.
Did you hear that, Pastor? he said it's a sturdy stool. Coach has kids, right? And she said it looks like a pretty sturdy stool. He said it is. It's built for children. So this is going to tell us if we have. Did you got insulation?
Can't tell yet. Hold on.
There should be some in there.
Because then we're definitely doing it from the outside.
Well, should we?
Here's the flashlight.
Yeah.
Yeah. See if you can even just. There's got to be.
There you go. Can I hand you that?
Got to be insulation in there.
Yeah.
I can
Well,
see
if there's bees, they'll come flying. But
And see, that's the thing with the bright light on it like that. If they were there, they would be crawling out of that hole to find out what their new back door was.
Let's see.
what I'll tell you is I don't feel anything.
Yeah, well, that's your personal life, and we don't need to know.
I feel like the little Dutch boy. Read!
He feels like the little Dutch boy to stop the flow.
I'm keeping the bees if I'm coming
Okay,
in.
we'll come back in a week, Coach. Then, by golly, thanks for working with us. I feel like the little.
And for anyone who has any questions, I am in fact Dutch.
Oh yeah, actually.
It's instinctive. It's in the blood. It's in the DNA.
What do you don't feel insulation or nothing?
No.
Let's do it from outside.
Yep.
Yeah, if the bees had started coming out of that little hole there, especially with that bright light, then I'd be more inclined to make the mess in here. But honestly, with it this cold out, the main reason I don't do it outside are two things. Siding can be a pain in the butt to replace, but also the danger of the neighborhood. But with this kind of weather, these bees are going to fly about 30 feet and go, what the hell are we doing out here? They'll be honeysuckles, right? And so I think we're just going to get the short wood bit on our Sawzall. Have we got the little handheld Sawzall?
Yeah.
That Rigid so kindly sent us?
Yes.
I got to call Rigid because we're going to need a weed whacker for the spring coming up, the season coming up,
Yeah.
and also one of those big
Cannon suckers.
the like an opposite of a leaf blower, something that'll suck. We want to experiment more with the sucking the bees out of areas where they can be with a really high-powered suction device instead of just a shop vac. Anyway, things are floating around in our brains all the time. Let's go back outside, guys.
It's mostly the floating.
Most of the
Why
floating.
I'm here? It's for the floating.
It's all the floating.
The perks.
All right, well, I'm getting on the big
Back
blues for this
outside.
because there were bees. Steve, there were bees all over up in there. We could see the bees, we could see the comb and everything right from that outside hole. So we're gonna go and get our big blues on. We use birthing gloves actually. For, on a ranch, you have birthing gloves, and they can't sting through them. They're awfully awkward as far as, using tools and whatnot, but you do get used to it after a while. And if you guys hear what sounds like a little girl screaming, it's all of us.
Okay, thank you for the work. I'm gonna go to the house. Brenda has an emergency up there. Okay.
All right, time for the big blues.
All right, here we go,
Take
guys.
care
Now
of
we're
these
getting into
bees.
it. Monique, if you feel uncomfortable at any point in time, hop in your vehicle.
Okay.
And then if the bees bother you,
That one's so flexible.
Yeah, we hear it every time, and it's funny every time.
I got it.
It's amazing. All right.
Big blues, as opposed to big black and blues after a nice weekend.
In high school,
Everybody wants to watch us put these blues on.
Yeah.
when I was in
Bring
high
that
school,
over
our
here.
sports
Everybody wants
motto-
to. Hi.
When I was in high school, our sports motto was "Go Big Blue."
Go big blue.
Yeah. Don't ask me why. It
Don't.
doesn't
I'm not
matter.
going to ask you why.
Our colors were
I didn't
blue.
even think about it.
But go big
Why
blue.
would I ask you why?
Yay! It was all about the birthing gloves.
Yeah,
It
ours
was
must
a-
go
it was a-
away, big blues.
Yeah,
It was all about the birthing. The hell?
yeah. We're Protestant. What? I don't know what's going
I'm a
on.
Protestant. Oh my lord.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I found a good blade here. right, guys, Killer Bee Nation, we are getting into the thick of it now. They're going to
Do you
be.
want Big Blues on?
Yes, please.
Yep, it's a good idea. Lois.
Because you're going to be close. We are
Lois
in
doesn't want to have to
Benson,
clean
Arizona,
Superman's shorts.
in Cochise County. I will try to answer some questions. Yeah, Cochise County, Benson, Arizona. Thank you, AADH. Yeah, thanks for being with us. The blue wave is coming. Maybe, we don't know. We'll see what happens.
Alright. Maybe my hands will be a little warmer.
The temp? I don't know. I mean, is it below freezing? It was
No.
22 this morning
35.
at my place.
Yeah, it's in the 35.
It's in the 30s. Yeah.
30s?
Mid-30s.
Yeah, mid-30s.
I think it's supposed to be 45
It's
today.
in the mid-30s like I feel.
45.
Like you
You
feel.
know.
Yeah.
What?
45.
Oh, thank you,
Supposed to be
Kelly.
45.
Kelly. Brosek? Yeah, thank you for watching.
And we want to
Wonderful.
wish Hosh a happy birthday. It was
Oh,
yesterday.
thanks. Thanks, guys.
Happy birthday, Hosh.
Yes, thank you.
Happy
It was a
birthday.
good day. Yep, I just spent the day tooling around at my house.
Excellent.
Yep.
Excellent. All right. Well, I'm going to pull this up a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Yeah, 19 in Cochise this morning.
you what?
It was 19 in Cochise
Lois
this
is
morning.
19.
In
Whoa.
Cochise.
God.
See if I can get
Yeah, it
on
was
a
18
ladder
up the
or
ranch,
something.
so.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty darn, you know. Okay, not bad. Now we're in for it. Well, here we go, guys.
Here we go. Well, we got these.
Yeah, we definitely got beat. I'm gonna need a pry bar.
Yeah. Can I give you this one?
Yeah. So we got bees coming out, Killer Bee Nation, but nothing in extreme yet. I want to see if I can pop that off there. I'm just trying to get a window so we can see what the heck is going on. And we'll know what extent to cut at. And another thing is we're right by the edge of where this siding goes, so it won't be that hard for Steve to replace. There you go. Thank you. I'll trade you. Here, we can hold that again for a second. So I decided that I'm going to go ahead and make a Killer Bee Nation. You got the flashlight?
No, I put it back in the truck.
Alright, I'll go get it because it'll be worth it. Climb up there, Lois. There's a bunch of comb.
Yeah.
You know, and there's going to be a bunch of angry bees.
Yeah, there are.
But at least we'll get an idea how much we got to cut out. Oh, cut it out.
There's some comb.
Yeah. And of course we...
They're cold.
Oh yeah. No, that's
They're
what's
cold.
going on. That's what's
Alright,
going
so
on.
we got the old flashlight. Look at that.
Good,
You see it up there?
Yeah, that's a good shot, Lois.
That's kind of a big hive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, honeysuckles, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, let's let Monique climb up there
Yeah.
so she can take a look. It's like National Geographic, huh?
It really is.
Discovery Channel. Discovery how big a stains you can leave in your long johns.
And just be cautious with yourself because the bee suit is cumbersome.
Okay.
So, you know, going up and down ladders and stuff. Just
Is that some of those?
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta get
Those
that
are
away
some
from your
nice.
nose.
Those are some nice combs.
Boy, thank you. But what do you think about the hive?
Yeah.
See that, Monique?
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome.
And there's a bunch of angry bees in there.
Yeah, they're thinking about it.
That is weird. What is that room? We're not. That's like a false room or something.
Boom, too.
Uh-oh. We're on to something.
We're on this. Cover it back up quick.
Thank you.
You good?
Yep.
You got what you needed?
Okay,
Got
this
what it
flashlight. Yeah, I gotta get up there now too.
Now
I
here's
can't,
the,
or-
here's the thing, guys. Just because the bees are not going berserk, there's two factors here. First of all, they don't always act the same.
No, nothing on this planet acts the same all the time.
Right.
I don't know why everybody thinks these
Number
one
one.
thing should.
The second thing is it's cold. So that's all I'm going to say about that.
That's all I'm gonna say.
It's cold and they don't always act the same. Now the truth is 99% of the hives we rip into are very aggressive, violent even. How do you know? There it is.
There's a stud on the ladder.
Here, can you? I want to send this in.
I know you do. You
You're
want
not
to
done
shove that right in
You're
there.
not
don't
done looking.
I know all about you. Oh, this is a roof.
He does know all about me. Anything you want to know, ask him.
Hold that damn
I
thing.
don't
Would
like
you-
talking about myself,
I do.
but he loves to talk about me. I don't know why.
Only behind your back, so calm down.
It's
Well,
so
that is
hard.
a stud. Okay, so you know what? This is so weird. This construction. This is a stud that does not go all the way up. Okay, that's not much of a stud. That's what they say about me as I get older. What did he just say?
It's not much of a stud.
Doesn't go all the way up.
I know. I'm heading in that direction.
Well, it's a relief to be honest with you.
I hear you.
It's a total
I'm eager.
relief.
I'm eager
done.
for it.
I've had enough.
I'm eager for the eagerness to pass.
Oh my God.
I'm proud of myself.
All right, here we go. I need to make one more cut. We have success, gentlemen. Did you see that up there?
Can you see the comb
Now,
back there? Yeah.
if it was 75 or 80 or 100 degrees out, you guys would already be in the vehicle. Because, like I said, much as we love you, there ain't going to be no mouth resuscitation. Sorry about that. Call the doctor. He says you're going to die. They're already coming out. So you guys get in the vehicle.
I see the bees.
Yeah, they're already coming out. So we're not going to have to do as much damage as we thought, which is of course awesome. But we're going to have to do a little bit more.
Just do whatever it takes, man. You can rip that wall off. I don't care.
You know what? I think I might just take these off. I think you're right. Where's that pry bar? I think I put it back on the tailgate.
I'll go for it. Can you leave me with this?
Yes. Can you take that? Take that and that. Yeah, I think you're right, Steve. I'll just pop those off. Pop these off, these two off here. That might give me enough room to get in there and raise heck with them.
Oh boy.
Yeah. You got some dirt on it?
Sawdust.
He saw dust and he blew it off. Well, I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
that anyway, but at least it'll give you a nice hole to work with here. You know what? Now I'm gonna need that sawzall.
All right.
Yeah, we're getting somewhere, Steve.
Here, can I?
I can
I'll
bring it.
get you that. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll come close then. Yeah. Thank you.
Like we're putting Monique to work.
Yeah, look at that. So,
Alright, now I gotta make sure no wires going over there. Nope. Very good. I mean, there's something solid there. I don't know what. I gotta move this ladder over there. Go this way. Yes. take a look at that. I'm going to put these tools away and get the bucket out because we're scraping comb, guys. And let you guys get up there with that 360.
Wow. There it is.
Big old hive.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
At this point, yeah, I kind of think so. Okay. They normally don't stray far. They don't stray from their main trailer park.
Yeah.
Let's have a putty knife in here.
Well, it makes. We do. I'm certain we do. No, it just makes sense because of the temperature.
It's so cold.
We're fine.
You see one?
Well, I got a tri-bar would be good for
Okay.
popping that out of there. All right. So
Oh, interesting.
Let me get back up there.
Angry.
Are they coming out? Okay. Hosh, I'm going to move this ladder that way a little bit more again.
Yep.
Now that we know what we're doing. And start cutting comb. That might be enough.
Do you want me to get on a ladder and take that one?
That would be awesome.
Yeah, you could.
'Cause I'm going to hand you comb, so
Yep.
wherever that little ladder is. They're going to be coming out.
Here, let's bring the 360.
We got honey.
Great.
We got a little bit of honey here, Killer Bee
Yep.
Nation. And this is the
Good.
this is the stores. So can I hand you? You know what, Monique? You want to come over and just when I hand this to you, put it down in that tub. That would be awesome. Thank you. All right. It's very brittle because it's very cold, but we got a bunch of honey. It looks like here. Oh boy, this is going to be a heavy piece here. Well, yep. Oh boy, you might want to pull that out.
Yeah.
I gotta.
Here, let me switch with you here.
Look at this. There we go.
That's beautiful.
Thank you, but what do you think about the comb? Why did she know that was coming? So yes, and so stand it up on edge. There you go.
You're going to take that with you.
Oh, we take the money and the honey, sir.
Okay.
Yep. We'll leave a piece though.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. You got to share the joy. All right, Killer Bee Nation, more coming. Oh, so I'm running into some nails here is what I'm hitting. Oh boy, this is a heavier one, Hosh. Well, we found the hive, and in short order, there's going to be a bunch of bees. So this is their pantry. This is what they eat off of all winter. This is why they can survive during hard times. They are the ultimate survivalists. Thank you so much, Monique. I put that right next to the other one, of course. Now, in just 2 seconds here, we're going to have some angry bees out. So I'm glad those guys got back in the vehiculars. Then we're going to be scraping this down. So this is quite an ordeal we got ourselves into, Hosh.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
it's something else. How deep does it go? They're big pieces.
That's about it, yeah. So we got pollen, and they got some nectar here, but this all, wherever it's capped, that's the honey. So now, you see we got a few Africanized bees there? Well, there's going to be a lot more. And yes, they look the same. Everybody on our, whenever we get a new bunch of views, people are like, oh, they're not attacking you, they're not Africanized. Yes, they are. It's genetic. Just because a Rottweiler doesn't attack you does not mean it's not a Rottweiler.
And like I'm inclined to, always say Ted Bundy was a sweetheart.
I
between
love
victims.
that. Yeah, Ted Bundy was the nicest guy in the world. Yeah, until you went home with him.
Until he wasn't. Right.
Until he wasn't, exactly. All right, so I'm gonna. Oh, here we go, and here come the bastards. Yep.
Here,
And the bees are bad too.
I want to look at that one for a second. Yeah. So they're cold. They have arthritic knees.
Which bee venom is good for, I hear.
We're pulling them out of bed way too early this
They're
morning.
right in the middle of a bee movie. Oh, thank you. You're
Yeah.
welcome. All right, we're gonna see how far this little catastrophe
You're
goes.
waking up a little bit here.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
they're not exactly the happy here. I can just drop that. It's empty anyway. Oh, it's empty like my heart and soul. All right, what do you guys?
Here, I need to do something on this camera here. Could you? Oh, we're okay. There. Yeah, I just wanna-
do. What in the heck is going on around here?
Yes.
Alright. I need to crawl into the hole of hell. And at some point, this did fall down, this comb, because it's all collapsed. But when it falls down, and I'm trying to get a piece out here to show everybody, it makes a mess. But they keep it clean, but they don't keep using it. Here, you know what? Let me show everybody what's going on.
Oh,
in
yeah.
here. Look at that, guys. Look at that shite. Look at that, would ya?
Let's 60 in there too.
Oh yeah.
Yep, if you can just rest it on the side.
Oh, can you? All right.
Yeah. Just.
Oh, just dump it in there. Yeah.
There's also that.
What the hell?
Just
Dump it in there.
Is it resting on its side though?
It's resting. I don't know where it's resting.
Yeah.
It's our resting.
Is that all of it?
No. In
Wow.
fact, I'm trying to figure. I think I'm gonna have you get up over here with an actual putty knife.
Okay.
Here you go, Lois. Thank you, Lois. Thank you. I'm gonna get a putty knife for you and let you do some more scraping. See,
Scrubbing nubbins? Is he gonna scrub some nubbins?
I hope you all loved my song.
Yeah,
Scrubbing
nubbins.
Yeah. That was a joy to create with the push of a button and not too much thought. Yeah.
Let me try this.
AI is fun and effortless. And that one was definitely effortless.
Scrubbing nubbins.
Yeah, that song was it just came right out. I don't know where the inspiration.
Do you think you know something in that? Kiki got it in this place.
Some beautiful honey.
I'll hold the flashlight for you.
Okay. Sounds good. No brood yet.
No, that's good. So brood comb is where they raise the babies. And this time of year there shouldn't be any, but all winter long we've been seeing egg cells. And so there's kind of a pain in the butt. Okay, Lois, come on down now.
It's
Pick
such
me up on
an
your way down.
intricate hive.
When you're lost and all alone. When the glamour
Well, they're all
starts to
over
bore
you.
you.
Are they?
Yeah.
All right, see if that's a comfortable enough position with the ladder for you.
Right.
And I don't care. No, anyway.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no, it's pretty extensive
Oh
actually.
wow. I'm really glad that this 360's getting this. You see all that collapsed comb in there?
Yes.
Amazing.
See, I was trying to dig out here. I'll hold this.
It's dripping honey.
There you go. Then by golly, Lois, grab that picture now.
Yeah. There we go.
All right. So, and I'm gonna hold the
Wow,
ladder.
Lois.
Coach
yeah.
has the arms.
Be careful.
Do you need to get the ladder closer or anything?
I think.
All right. See if you can.
Oh, this is a treat.
It is a treat.
Okay.
Wow. All right.
So there's gonna be a lot of scraping down, and then.
What I'm gonna. This has honey in it. This collapsed comb is full of
It's
crystallized
dripping
honey.
Oh
honey
my
there.
goodness! Here, let me show everybody. So this is actually full of crystallized honey. See how convoluted it is, guys? So that fell at some point. Monique, could you bring that bucket back over so I can just kind of dump this into it? Because this collapsed comb is not as pretty as that stuff. Thank you.
Wow, this was a much larger hive
Oh yeah.
at one point before it collapsed.
Oh, so there are, oh, well, it could have been here for a while too. You know, this could have been a reoccurring problem actually, and we do see that a lot. Oh, they're really pissed off now.
They're waking up now.
Now they're coming
Yeah,
out.
they're waking up.
And it's warmer. It's like 45 degrees all of a
Yeah.
sudden.
Wow, look at all that capped comb.
Oh yes, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, Monique, I'm back to handing you this because it's so beautiful. You see that, Killer Bee Nation? Look at this. Isn't that nice? Go ahead and lay that on its edge like we did the other ones.
Okay.
Wow, huh?
Yeah, unbelievable. Look at this. It's heavy.
Oh, here we go. Yep. All right, now we got bees. Yep. Wow.
Now all of this here,
This is all pollen here.
yeah. This is all hoarding of resources.
That's exactly what it is.
These, all of these resources, the nectar, the pollen, they belong to the native bees.
Yeah,
and
these
they
are
belong
invasive. These don't
to our
belong here.
native pollinators. And these are basically, you know, gentrifying colonists. They're colonists of the insect world, gentrifying our ecosystem here.
They don't belong here.
They don't belong
they're
here.
Deadly invasive species. Thank you, Monique.
We love our native bees so much.
Well, yeah. Boy, it should have
And
smelled good.
the
Can you
truth
guys
is,
smell that?
Without our native pollinators,
This one's a
we're in
solid
big
chunk.
trouble.
That's all comb. That's all comb.
Yeah, it is.
Look at that. Isn't that something? Holy shit.
That is beautiful.
Thank you, but what? Okay. Anyway. What? She's.
It's like a.
I
it's
just
like
heard
No, it's like a reflex.
It's like acid reflux.
Yeah. I think there's a song about that from the 80s.
Acid reflux.
Reflex. Hey, come on. Somebody with me there?
How's it going, House?
Reflex.
There's not really enough room to get everybody up in there, but we're.
Well,
oh
the
my!
truth
Look at
is-
how much you're getting out of there.
Yeah.
Well, what it is
Does it
that-
go on the other side?
Yes.
It's like a
Past the
catacomb in
How
there.
much further? Can
Because
you?
it's in the roof, is what it is. It's in the attic.
Yeah, I got it.
It's hidden in the
So-
family catacombs.
The family.
You've heard of flowers in the attic? This
Oh.
is this is
That
pollen
movie
in the
used to
There you
freak me out.
attic. Pollen
So,
in the attic.
do we need to cut over here?
Pollen in the attic.
I
That's
will-
the name, host. You got it.
What do you think, House?
Let's see. I think we're gonna have to in order to get the comb out.
Shit.
Because it's just there's so much. This was a massive hive at one point,
All right.
and there's so much that's collapsed
All right.
So
So I'm gonna
much
start
in there.
prying this
and
siding off.
crystallized. So it's really hard to get out.
All right. I'm gonna start prying this stuff off. You can hand that to Monique.
I mean, okay.
This went quite a bit longer than we thought.
Yeah, it's huge.
All right.
Once again, this is a deadly invasive species here. I know they look like honeybees, and I know they look like they're gentle.
Hey.
Trust us, they're not.
Let me get that. There you go. I'm gonna take my sawzall and just cut a couple off here.
Yeah. Yeah, well, because you're going to have to go through that.
I'm gonna have to
part
go
of the
through
board.
that underlayment. Yeah. All right. Well, unfortunately, Steve, of course, it goes on the other side of that stud. It's a lot bigger than we anticipated.
Okay. What was the first thing you said?
That goes on the other. There is a stud in there, right to the right of where I made that first cut,
Yeah.
and
There's some more to the right of that.
they're more to the right.
I'm
of that.
sure that this hive collapsed. And when I say collapse, I'm not talking about
Well, I'm
colony
gonna take
collapse.
off
I'm talking
I'm
about
gonna
the
take off
honeycomb
another
getting
section
so
of
hot
it
that it
looks like.
melts and falls off the roof into a pile underneath. And that's what's happened here. So last summer when we had a lot of that record heat, this thing jumped.
Well, yeah, and I don't want to get into any. I don't know what the construction of this damn thing is, to be honest.
Right.
That's what I'm kind of leery about.
Right, going
Cutting
too
too
big.
much that
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm cutting into.
Yeah,
So if we can expose a little bit and I can see,
yeah, exactly.
well, that's interesting because there's a
Another layer.
separation right there. Can you pop that off? Good
Even-
Lord, well, this is turning into a lot more of a deal than we thought.
Yeah.
You need a hammer?
Yes.
Right. Yeah?
Yeah,
Here, let me see if we can do it from the top.
yeah.
Try that. There you go. Oh, scheisse.
Yep.
Ah, that's what I was afraid of.
Yeah. Well,
So the problem
so-
with this
so
is,
there's another-
is these are all. Okay, I'm gonna cut.
Hold on a minute.
On the cut surface, we're going to take this piece off.
But there's another issue.
What do you
Hold
got?
on.
All right. Oh, reach around there and see what you can. Because
There
we
is-
do not want to cut through these. We're not going to. Can you feel all the way to this?
So what there is, there's another 2x4 here.
Oh, for God's sake.
It's multiple, right?
Ah.
Stacked. Yeah. So, but you could do here.
Well, you know what? I'm just down here then.
But you don't need to go.
Okay, well, let me cut this here and then we'll pop this off.
Right.
Okay, okay. So now you see what I mean. Now we can just cut a hole. Like, can you reach around back and see where those more studs
I
are?
can't. There's all this hard comb in the way.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's packed.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm gonna surface cut this.
So let's go
Shallow
up
cut.
higher with this.
I'm gonna shallow cut this stuff. Okay. Maybe not the straightest cut in the world, but will that come off of there?
Okay, let's see.
God, what an infestation.
Hives our combs popping out
Let
down
me
there.
cut that. There we go. Now we're in it.
Yeah. Almost
Do
there,
I need to
guys.
cut that up there?
No, it's okay.
You sure I know? Or is it a nail holding up there, or do I need to cut it?
It's you don't need to.
Look at that. There it is.
It's beautiful, honey.
More and more and more. Look at that. Now, is there anything to the right of that other stud? Good grief.
Yes. Yes, there is.
Oh my God, it goes on and on.
Well, hold on, hold on.
This is incredible.
Um,
Where's that 360?
I've got it here.
So it goes over here more?
Yes.
Oh my God, this has been here longer than one summer. I'll
And
tell you
again, the
that much.
collapsing. Yeah, but I'm not sure. Let's not cut it yet because I'm not sure we have to.
Okay, well,
There
let me
may
get
be a
my
natural
flashlight.
end over there.
Let me get my flashlight. If we have a natural end, then we don't have to worry about that. Oh, goodness sake.
Look at this, though.
What a deal, huh?
Yeah.
You got
Wow.
all right. Yep, hand that to Monique.
There you go.
Oh, it goes to right there.
Yeah. And we may be able to get it all.
You know what? This is the roof. We found insulation, by the way. Man. Shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how we're going to get that out of there without cutting a little more.
Right.
I really don't.
Right.
Because there's
Well,
no
let
way
me-
you can.
Let me try to get all of this, get what I can there, and then,
All right.
unless you want to get into it now.
Well, we're going to have to at some point.
Right.
It's an extensive hive, guys. Oh,
There.
God.
All right. Here we go.
And, have to cut a little bit more, but that's been there a lot longer than summer. It takes a lot longer to build that. Oh, yeah. And so, but you know, that can happen on the side of the building. I mean,
Such an elaborate.
you know, we've.
All capped comb. Got it. Thank you. Here you go. Yeah, well, they'll build all around, and they're amazing architects of
really are.
chaos. Yeah. Yeah, look at all that. Old. Even in this new iteration, quite old. Yeah, look at all that in there. Man, can you see that? Let me get this angle here. This over there. Let me bring it towards me. There it is. Yeah. It just keeps going. All right, we'll keep digging.
So what do you think? Are you able to get any more? I might as well go ahead and cut that up, huh?
You can, but I can get more.
Well, let's go ahead and keep
But I'm gonna switch sides with.
Oh yeah, get over there. Yeah.
Yeah, with Lois. Yeah.
Get your arms. I really don't think you can get into that little hole that I cut there to get the rest of that comb out. And if not, then we'll go ahead.
Yeah.
You know, so with my own
I know, right?
Well, it is because they're mellow today, you know.
And I had some of the honey from the tube.
By mellow, I mean cold.
Yeah.
My God,
Yeah.
it's so convoluted.
Handful after handful.
Yeah. Well, and a lot of it's dry, of course.
Oh yeah, well they've already been eaten on it.
Right.
See, all of the empty little cells, those are like canning jars that they've already opened up and used. What do you think, Lois?
This is a pretty intricate system.
Oh, it's a pain in the butt is what it is.
Yeah.
It's all
It's like the
convoluted.
family catacombs.
And
Catacombs, yeah.
here's what I'm really
Like my imagination.
up against, right? So we've got our rafters, okay, Reed?
Yes.
We've got our rafters, and they're built down in between the rafters. Built/collapsed down. Now we've got to get all this honeycomb out of here because these pheromones soak into the wood. So if we leave any honeycomb behind, it's just going to attract new swarms into the future.
Right.
And we don't want that for these people.
No.
You don't
I
want
mean, we
another
guarantee it for 2 years.
infestation.
We will come back. We don't want to, but we
We don't
will.
want to come back.
We don't want to.
Oh man. Here, look at this.
Wow. More. Interesting. So you're gonna be able to get most of that from that side, but I'm concerned about what's to the right, what's going
Look at
on.
that.
with
More
that.
capped comb. More honey. A lot of honey on this
We
one.
have somebody on here who says they're from Brazil and Africanized honeybees aren't a problem there.
Well, what are the Colombians?
What do you mean the problem?
Onde mora na Brazil? Onde mora?
His dad has an apiary of Africanized honeybees.
Yeah, well,
there.
of course, but
Mas que cidade? Tenho muita saudade do Brasil. Vem querer me, I want to talk to him. Ok, so então, tenho muita saudade do Brasil. Que parte do Brasil mora? Onde tem suas belas? Por favor. Is he responding?
No.
Oh, come on. I want to find out where you got your bees, man. I'm so curious. Eu conheço Bahia e Recife, Porto Alegre, Manaus também. Muitos anos atrás.
That's all he says is South.
No, nobody?
South Brazil. That's all he
South
says.
Brazil? São Paulo?
Oh, bra. My dad has an apiary, bra.
Oh, right on. Right on.
Yeah.
that's American slang.
What is?
Bruh
Oh, bro.
is American slang.
Okay, well,
Yes.
okay, let's go
Santa
back to...
Catarina.
Yeah.
So, Santa Catarina, eu não conheço.
People do keep Africanized honeybees in Brazil.
Well,
Big
they
deal.
almost have no choice.
Big deal. It does. This isn't a kept hive. They didn't ask for this.
No.
You
And,
know?
you know, no, I mean, you kept hives, like Hosh likes to say, no amount of our food comes from feral hives. Here you go.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's beautiful.
Honeybees in the Americas are livestock.
That's what
South
they are,
America,
literally.
North
I got it.
America.
They're classified as livestock.
So it doesn't matter.
Jesus, that's holy shit.
They shouldn't be feral. When they're feral, they're competing with native bees for resources, and there are risks to people,
Will that
pets, and
whole
livestock.
thing fit
We
in
are
that
here to
hole?
mitigate the threat.
Did you angle it in there?
Maybe.
And we had another call I heard on the phone, so we might have more bees.
Wow.
I don't see what happens there.
Oh, there you go. Everybody going on a carnival ride now. Lois is taking you on the Lois Lane Express.
I'll tell you what, Reed.
What do you think?
This stuff is so hard.
Oh,
This
yeah, of
collapse
course it's-
stuff is so.
Don't get dizzy, everybody. Lois is
Stiff.
taking you on a ride. Not for a ride, but on one.
Yeah,
Will it fit
it
in
won't
there or no?
fit. No.
Oh, okay. Well, we
let's
tried.
see. I
Right
get
now
past
they're
these
looking at the
studs.
seat,
No, I can't get past the studs.
Everybody looking.
We are going to have to cut it open.
Okay, all right, let me get up there then.
Yeah.
I was kind of wondering about that. All right. All right, Killer Bee Nation, here we go. More. Boy, this is turning into quite the shenanigans.
It sure
For a
is.
second. Okay, Lois.
Okay.
I'm on the other side of the ladder. Looking for all the country music, all the country songs we can get into. Oh, let's see. Cut. Yep, that's the only way. All right, well, now we know. What was that? There we go. Now, maybe. I'm gonna risk it. All right. Host, can you hold this?
Yep.
Got it?
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, about 360.
There we go. Now you can get in there
Yeah.
and raise royal hell with them. Here, I'll show everybody what's going on. This is a convoluted, extensive infestation, Killer Bee Nation. This is ridiculous. Boy, Host, you're doing good, man. You got it almost all out. But yeah, it was definitely the best.
On the bottom.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna let you get back up then.
We're gonna have to dump
Here you go, Lois.
a can of undercoating.
Oh yeah, right.
Or 2,
Yeah, I already told
or
him.
5.
Or yeah, whatever. We'll have to scrape the living hell out of it, of course.
Now this, yeah, okay. Some of this we can put, the hollow stuff like that, the dried, I want to put that in a trash bag.
You know, every week in Cochise County in the summer, they kill a dog, a horse, or a goat. They're horrible. So the queen is just like any other part. Hey, Lois, this might be good to get on camera, actually, because I'm explaining to our pastor here about how this works with the Africanized honeybee, and actually any honeybee. So we see a hive as an organism, much like ourselves, with each bee being a cell and the queen being the heart and the brain. Now, any bees that are left over from any removal are called remnant bees, because they're leftovers of the hive. But they are like an amputated limb. So you can live without your finger, but your finger cannot live without you. All right? And so any bees that are flying around, you can see them up on the fascia up there and whatnot, any of those bees are like that amputated limb. And with this cold of weather, there were no bees out in the field. There were no bees out getting half and half for coffee or anything. They were all in there watching movies when we showed up, which is great, because during the day with a normal hive in hotter weather, you would have 2,000 to 5,000 bees out working, and they'd be coming back from work, right? Remember the landing strip in the airport idea? So all these bees flying around, especially tonight, it's going to get awfully cold again. They will die off. It'll be over, which makes us look great, because normally in the summer it can take a week or more for those remnant bees to die off.
So my question is, how long do I keep that open before I plug that back up?
Oh, you can have him plug it back up in a few days, in a couple days.
So just leave it open like that.
Yeah, and of course people always ask me, how will I know when it's okay? Oh, you'll know. There won't be any bees. So the second reason that you're going to have bees farting around for a while, except when it's really cold in the morning, if he wants to get out, it would be really good, this is fascinating stuff. In a 3-mile radius, all the beehives know about each other. It's like an inch away from hell. And in case they can steal honey from each other. They're total Vikings. And so you're going to have neighboring bees. So you got remnant bees, which are the bees from your hive. Then you got robber bees, which are the bees from neighboring trailer parks. And so they're going to be sniffing around because they know that hive hive is there, but a guard bee's main job is to keep robber bees away. But either way, you're good. It's a done deal here. It's a done deal. And when Steve fixes all that up, like I said, caulk, caulk, caulk. You cannot use enough caulk with this stuff, and seal up all the holes. And also get a couple cases of caulk and then go around the whole doggone building.
We're gonna have a guy. There's woodpeckers cause all these holes.
Yep.
And there's a whole bunch on the other side we have to plug up.
Exactly, and bees move in all the time. Yep. Yeah, we do them all summer long. So that's the lowdown on that one. There will be a test in the morning. Okay. How's it going, Hosh?
Oh man, this stuff's so tough.
Oh, thank you. But what do you think about? Okay, anyway.
This one I want to throw in the bag. It's just covered in sawdust.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Anything that's contaminated with anything gets tossed, of course. Are you done with getting good comb?
I think so.
All right.
This stuff's just
Yeah. Good lord. Well, you want to climb back up there, dear Lois?
Sure, you got it.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Okay.
By golly, God darn, I gotta step in that room. We're both on there, so it's painful. It's just painful. Oh, it's horrible. Oh,
Would it be easier if I came to the other side?
Yes, thank you.
you want to hand me that 360? Make everybody's claustrophobic enough in there.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Come back out to the outside world, all you killer bee nations.
This is a good piece.
Oh, look at it, got an angry bee hanging on there. She's around back. Here we go.
That's good
Oh,
for
that's a good
Viking.
piece.
Yeah. There's a
Well
little-
then, by golly, I'll just have to take that and put that in there. Oh, Killer Bee Nation, what a ordeal. I'm going to be ready for lunch after this. What do you guys think?
Sounds great.
So, you're from up here, Monique. Where's a good place for lunch besides home?
Micasa's really good,
Oh, that's true.
but not Mikasa.
Mikasa, it's not
come on,
Sukasa.
Yeah, Mikasa is Mikasa, stay out.
We gave you a story. Give us lunch.
Hey, wait a minute, not my casa. That was awesome.
No, you're welcome to take a break there. But no, really, this one is not called Mikasa, and it's really, really good. Really good.
No, and what about?
I think we've been
let's
there.
See, what else in?
There's the Benson Grill, City Grill.
Oh, of course, there's a horseshoe,
Yes, there's the horseshoe.
which I've been going to for 150 years.
Oh, I love that one.
Are you old enough, probably not, to remember the Golden Spur? There was an old bar.
I don't know. I want to say I've been by it when I was younger.
Yeah.
Coming out here for like the horse auctions and stuff.
Oh, right. Oh, sure. Yep. Yep. So you raise dogs? Train?
Trained, yeah.
Awesome.
Now transitioning into photography.
To
But,
photography?
yes.
That's a natural segue.
Oh, yeah. it's just, you know, the cross
What do you
paths.
think? Point
and-
that at her. I want to see everybody look at, because I mean she's transitioning from dog training to fucking photography. I mean, really, that makes sense to me.
Hey,
Okay. Anyway, what else is going
yeah,
on
I've
up
been
here?
training dogs for 15 years.
Wow.
Can you come train my neighbor's dog to stop barking?
Can you train my neighbor's dog? There's a country song in there. That's for sure. Oh my God, dude! I want to trade you. I want to get a
Yeah.
different perspective with
Yeah, I
that.
can't.
Can hardly see. What do you think there, Killer Bee Nation? Good grief, huh?
I gotta
Starting
get
to
the
get
big blues.
hangry
You,
again.
you need to do what?
Get big
They're
blues
getting
on.
hangry again.
Oh, did you get stung?
No.
Well,
They're
Doug.
just getting a little angry
I'm
again.
in the bee-ball up there.
Oh, there's a bee ball.
Yeah.
He's gonna pull a bee ball out for you guys. I can't wait. Oh my God. How are you doing up there, Lois?
Well, you know, I'm doing.
Yeah, by golly. Well, Killer Bee Nation, geez, you never know what the hell we're getting into, do you? I mean, my God. Ah, jeepers. It's like, this is convoluted, this kind of construction. You guys see us do all sorts of weird shit, though, you know? I mean, this next one, though, that we're going to do after launch at Monique's casa.
Yeah.
No. She said no. That's translated no. Yes means no in Cochise County. They have the cardboard box full of bees. This will be very interesting. Very interesting. So they all are. What the hell? And with it warming up, they might be pretty, pissy, huh?
Heat.
I mean, who knows, Hosh?
Yeah. Well, these guys have just turned up the heat.
Well, yeah, that cold and whatnot. And of course, once again, for all the new viewers out there, their behavior at any moment has nothing to do with their genetics. All right, I want to get this very clear with everyone, because everybody, all these new eyes on the thing are like, oh, they're not Africanized, why are you killing them? They're not attacking you, they can't be Africanized. Any other species on this planet, their behavior at any moment has nothing to do with their genetics. Why would you think that honeybees are any different, or Africanized honeybees? Why? It's the same. So some Africanized hives are as calm as European hives. Doesn't mean they are Europeans. Genetically, they're Africanized, period. All right? And I didn't decide that. The laboratories in Tucson did. And they look exactly the same. Yeah, they look like honeybees. They are honeybees. All right? They look exactly the same. The difference is, once again, genetic. So, and they're called Africanized because that's the dominant gene. They were crossed between an South African honeybee and a European honeybee to make Africanized, because the Africanized gene is the dominant one. Okay, there will be a test in the morning. I'm running out of crayons, so let's see what's going on with Hosh up here. And Lois.
I'm scooping up. There's still comb hanging off the roof.
You're going to have to scrape that down?
I mean, I'll do the best I can. Honestly, these angles, it's some of the weirdest stuff I've ever done.
Oh, really? And you've been up in some weird
Oh, and
ones.
you know how weird I get. But
I know, weird. Yeah, that was almost a TMI moment there.
It'd be weird if he wasn't weird.
yeah.
It'd be weird if he wasn't weird. Did you actually say
I
that?
sure did.
Oh my gosh, I tell you right now. You're starting to thaw out there, Lois.
Yeah.
Look at Hosh is reaching in there as far as he can with the long arm of the law.
Yeah.
The wrong arm of the law.
The wrong arm of the law.
All right. Whew, I gotta rest a minute.
What do you think?
It's just
God, this is turning into
a
a...
lot of monkey business.
I'll tell you, Killer Bee Nation, we're at over an hour here.
Yeah.
This is, which I believe, of course, Gail. Thanks for sticking with us, everybody. Nothing but fun around here, and we're saving native pollinators.
Yeah, we
These
are
guys,
doing it.
these guys will kill native pollinators. They'll drive them off of flowers or kill them. Oh, look at that! Yeah, more coming out. And they're hoarders. I mean, our native pollinators are, for the most part, solitary bees, and they don't stand a chance against these invaders, these Vikings, which they literally are. The honeybees are invasive to the Western Hemisphere, and the Africanized honeybees are a deadly invasive species, as you guys know, and they do kill people every day in Latin America. I don't know if you what? Don't even. How far back? What's going on? Do they go down into a wall?
They're crawling in and out from up here.
Well, that's the roof. There's
There's nothing. Okay, good.
nothing up there.
Good.
So it's just desperado shit.
Yes.
And the bees are bad too.
Okay.
Anyway,
Okay.
so he's actually getting to a point where
I'm about ready for that automotive.
automotive undercoating?
Yeah.
All right, very good. I was shaking it up when I got to explaining things to our pastor. All right, so, well, Killer Bee Nation, I tell you, it's been a hell of a deal here. We're at the 95% level, don't you think, Coach?
Yeah, we are.
All right.
I would love to rinse my hands.
Okay, well, let me get some water. I don't know if it's frozen or not, but we are at a place with actual hot water.
Oh,
Why don't we go inside?
okay.
All right.
Come on, everybody.
Come
Let's
on,
go to
everybody.
church.
You know what? We're gonna take
Come on,
everyone
everyone.
in.
Am I
Sure.
bringing this 360
Yeah,
though?
oh, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
There's a 360 in there.
You need a 360 in there. We're gonna go inside and wrap it up while we're inside, and Hosh is washing his hands, everybody, so that we can get this done. And we haven't got a lot left to do, as you guys know. That's why I'm wrapping it up. But that way we can save our battery and everything for future reference. Now the kitchen is back here.
A whole live stream of 80s hits. Now I'm liking that idea, MedTech.
What is it? A live stream of what?
80s hits.
What happened? I don't think so.
Guys need the bathroom or something?
All
He's
right.
just washing his hands.
Or in this case, Helsinki.
Well, Killer Bee Nation, you know what? We're going to wrap it up. I want to thank you so much for having us out and take care of this for you.
No problem.
I mean, I'm so glad nobody got hurt. These,
Just give me a second.
oh, sure.
You have to let that hot water run a little bit, because stupid water heater's way down there, it takes a while to get here.
Sounds like home.
There's one right here, and there's down the hallway.
Sounds like home, actually. It takes a while for it to run, to get. Yeah.
Is it check okay?
Oh, sure. Oh, sure. You know what? After we get this all wrapped up and get that undercoating on there, I'll get my clipboard
Okay.
and we'll get all that for you, because it's a written guarantee and everything.
I gotta go over and, Brenda is our treasurer.
Okay,
She
no
writes all
problem,
the
no
checks
problem.
do everything.
And also, I'm pretty sure we got a jar of honey on the truck for you.
else.
Oh, yeah, good. Well, you know, we have a store in Tombstone and one in Bisbee.
You have a store in Tombstone.
And one in Bisbee, yeah, the one in Tombstone's pretty new, I've had it there for 15 years. You
Where?
remember where Nellie Cashman's used to be?
No.
Okay.
I actually lived over there for a year.
Oh, okay, well, it's right on Fifth, right near the Good Enough Mine Tour.
Well, you know, Steve was talking about that. He went someplace over to get some of that honey.
That's me.
Okay.
Yeah, Killer Bee Honey. And then I've got one in Bisbee also, and I've had for 30 years in Bisbee. Killer Bee Honey right on the main drive there. You all cleaned up?
Yeah.
Next to the coffee shop.
Yeah, well, actually, about half a block up.
I used to be my favorite place years ago.
Oh, of course, my goodness. So, Hosh, we're gonna wrap it up while we're nice and warm in here. Do you have anything to say to the Killer Bee Nation about bees and churches?
I do. Let me see this. Let me see this.
Education time here,
All
Steve.
right. Hey, listen. Arizona, 100% of the feral unmanaged honeybee hives here in Arizona are Africanized. It's been that way here for 28 years, and the situation doesn't improve year after year. It gets worse. This is a better bee. This bee wins. Now, the problem is that this bee poses an existential threat to our native bees, our native pollinators, and our native plants. Besides that, they're hyper-aggressive. They kill people. They kill pets. They kill livestock. Now, honeybees are invasive to the Americas anyway, and none of your food depends on feral honeybee hives. Don't believe the hype. They're livestock. And if they're off the ranch, if they're out of the orchard, they're a problem. They inbreed our native plants and they compete with our native bees and our native pollinators for resources. So don't quarter honeybees anywhere in the U.S. Now listen, in spite of what people will tell you, honeybee Africanization is on the rise everywhere in all the lower 48 states. Below the Mason-Dixon line, we're looking at nearly 100% saturation in all the southern states. In Arizona, like I said, we are at 100% saturation. The truth is the entire southwest high desert region of the U.S. is 100% saturation. That means if you see honeybees coming and going out of any hole, soffit, hole in the wall like this, old tire discarded under a shed, those are Africanized honeybees, and you don't know what they're going to do. They're all time bombs, and the question is, how long's that fuse? You don't know, and it's not worth the risk. These bees are competing with our native pollinators and inbreeding our native plants. Now here's the thing. When you have one species that dominates an ecosystem like these things do, and they are generalists, the way that they pollinate, if they don't pollinate thoroughly and it's not a balanced thing, okay? When you have one species that dominates like this, what happens eventually is biodiversity goes down and desertification suffers because the ecosystem itself, with all of its myriad inhabitants, it gets smaller and smaller and thusly becomes less adaptable to environmental changes. This is a problem. So never mind the Etsy Temu kind of thinking that, you have to save the bees and there's only one kind of bee to save. Honeybees are a problem in the Americas. Off the orchards, off the farms, they're a problem. Africanized honeybees are a deadly invasive species. So it's a lose-lose either way. Don't quarter honeybees. If you see honeybees coming and going anywhere on your property, call an exterminator. Never relocate a feral honeybee hive. Always exterminate a feral honeybee hive. We'll see you guys on the next job. Be safe. Let's save America's native bees. Let's save America's native pollinators. And let's save America's native plants. Later on, everybody.